Hello, good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, beautiful world. Mommy Myra here. Welcome to another short go live on my page, and it's Momspiration saying hello to you from Victoria, BC in Canada. And just a quick life update. I know I've shown you maybe in my last go live, and this was maybe a little over a week. So they removed the cast and they replaced this brace. So I have this and I have to wear this for a good 4 weeks. So it's good progress. It's slow, but it's still progress. So those of you who have been following me and have been sending me messages of, hope and well wishes, thank you for your prayers. I'm healing and hopefully the bones are gonna heal sooner rather than later. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, Myra Beltran po. I am a wife, a mother of 6 adult children, and I am a registered nurse by profession. And I'm also doing this Momspiration as I call it a calling. Sometimes I gotta use what I have to share blessings to others in this way by using the social media. And I'm also an online business owner and mentor, and my mission is to help hardworking parents, moms especially, if they would like to earn extra from home to make that life-changing money online, whether they're stay-at-home moms or working parent or any industry. I am a nurse, so I can resonate very well with nurses wanting to make extra income, and also those who are looking forward to their retirement, because I'm in my 50s. So I thought I'd share with you, because I was on my days off and I was browsing through my past materials. I stumbled across upon my old notebook, and this was my last year's sharing in one of the weekly masterminds that we hold for online business owners like me. And so I thought, well, maybe I should share this, because not everybody has heard me talk about how do you comment on some quote-unquote nasty things on social media. If you're posting and people notice it and they don't like it, and they're making all these negative comments. And so that's why the title of the Go Live is to rise above the noise. Because sometimes you hear things left and right, and sometimes not everything that we see on social media are good, especially if it sometimes break us, it sometimes hurt us. And so I made a little bit of a summary of how to deal with those negativities on social media. And I didn't memorize this. I just know it by heart from my research and from listening to several resources. So I'll read it to you, and maybe you and I can talk, and feel free to comment. Number 1, pause before you respond, or don't respond at all. That's the number 1 thing. Sometimes you gotta assess yourself and know the root or the purpose of your post. Why you said the same thing, or why you posted a certain review or a picture. And sometimes they say silence is your magic weapon. Just ignore them, especially if we all know people who comment on your social media posts. They don't really know you. They don't know you personally, or sometimes if they know you, we cannot avoid that. If we're using this platform, there are haters everywhere. But just save your energy, and instead of commenting or getting back to the person who, you don't really know them, that's the another thing about social media. Sometimes it dehumanizes users. Sometimes they don't understand that there's a real person behind the post. And so, yeah, just be silent if you don't want to comment at all. Save your energy for something greater than that. Then another tip that I can give is to clean your digital house. So this is my platform. So this is my digital house. When people come into your house, you don't like them yelling. You don't like them cursing, right? So the same way here. So what I can say is use strategies so that you're unwelcoming people who are yelling or cursing on your social media. So you can mute, you can block, and delete. Thank you, Sushma Limbu, for that wonderful tip. So let's continue to protect our online space. Next one, consider the source. Sometimes they make comments and sometimes we can't help it, but people who know us, they can also make negative comments about our posts. But maybe we should ask ourselves too, is this person someone whose opinion I value? Especially for digital entrepreneurs like me. There are people who are in my circle, although they're not online business owners, have other circles, and they say, oh, that never works, it's all a propaganda or whatever. And they're stating 100 million opinions saying that it's a scam, it never works, it's only for people who were there ahead of you, and only the ones that started 10 years ago are making decent income. You know what? Everyone is free to voice their opinions, and it doesn't resonate with me because I'm loving it. And aside from the financial gains that I gather from here, I make this as a platform to inspire people. The last time I checked, these people's opinions did not pay my bills. So just carry on. Remember also, when people say hurtful things, they might be hurting too. Hurt people. Sometimes it's coming from something deep-seated within them, and they just finally find a way to express their anger. So they're just projecting their own pain. Next one, for people who have negative comments, is extract the wisdom. I highlighted that because, sometimes there really is a sting that's created by negative comments, but sometimes you gotta use that pain. Yeah, maybe I should do better about my posting. Maybe I should reword it. Take that as an opportunity and thank the person. If they criticize you, if you find that it's constructive, don't forget to thank the person who made the comment. You say, oh, thank you so much. I value your input. I can reword next time, or I can modify, or I can always do some better posts. So use that because they maybe are expressing a sliver of truth, and take that as an opportunity to learn and grow from. Another one tip, anchor yourself in your why. In the first place, why did you post a certain thing? Why did you feel that a certain picture or a quote is worth posting? So if people still believe that there's something negative or something bad about it, maybe think of it this way. Their opinion shouldn't weigh any greater than your mission. And your mission is to bless others. So show yourself some grace and place your post with kindness, with faith, with hope. You'll never go wrong. Say kindness is something you will not regret, especially on social media. Next one, I already mentioned it. Show yourself some grace. Respond with grace. How do you respond? So respond with gratitude, and remember that we are also learning every day, even from the people who make negative comments on our social media. Next one is to feed yourself with positivity. This is something that I learned from Vice Ganda. Shout out, Vice Ganda. He said that if he feels like going live or recording something, he prepares himself in such a way that he would listen to motivational podcasts or maybe read a book, or sometimes, me personally, what I like to do is I listen to OPM. Shout out. Fellow mom inspirations who love original Filipino music. I like listening to that because that's so inspiring for me, especially when I hear music of the 80s and the 90s that make me feel so in love, because they inspire me and they put me in a better mood before I do my go live. So that's really helpful. And I say my gratitude, and I thank social media for making me a part of it and making it my platform so that I can inspire others. So those are some of my heartfelt tips for you. If you ever encounter this negative comments on your posts or on your social media, remember, eagles, they don't chase flies. What do we mean by that? Eagles soar above the clouds. They're not going to be chasing creatures in the mud. So, you know yourself a lot better. You know, you can always be better, and you can weigh more than commenting negatively on those that are already negative on social media. I hope that you find value in this Go Live. Once again, this is Momspiration. And if you're curious about what else I do aside from, my parenting and my nursing and why I am loving this so much, feel free to log into my website. It's www.momspiration.ca. I'll link it in the comments section. Feel free to watch the webinar and feel free to message me if you have any more questions. Bye-bye for now, and God bless you, everybody.